The air smells of salt and smoke. Somewhere deep in the heart of the city, fire is eating words that will never be written again. This is Alexandria, jewel of the ancient world, a city of traders and dreamers, philosophers and sailors. At its heart lies something no other city possesses, a place where the wisdom of empires rests on rows of papyrus scrolls. The great library. They say a man could spend a lifetime reading here and still leave with questions. Every ship that enters the harbor is searched not for gold but for words. Merchants hand over their scrolls, their maps, their poems. Scribes work day and night, copying each one. The originals? They stay here, locked inside marble halls, under the watch of scholars from Greece, Egypt, India, Babylon. It is said that the library holds over 400,000 scrolls, perhaps even more. Then comes war. In 48 BCE, the Roman general Julius Caesar finds himself trapped in Alexandria, the enemy fleet blocking his escape. His solution? Fire. Flames leap from burning ships to the docks, then to the warehouses beyond. The wind turns traitor, carrying embers toward the district where the library's treasures are stored. No one knows how many scrolls are lost, but for the first time, the library bleeds. The fire fades, but the wound never heals. Decades pass, then centuries. In the year 270, Emperor Aurelian's soldiers storm the city, and in the chaos, part of the library's quarter are destroyed. A century later, religious fervor sweeps through Alexandria. The pagan temples fall, and with them, more shells of scroll vanish into dust. The end is slow, cruel, not a single blaze, but a series of quiet, merciless erasures. By the time the Arab armies arrive in the 7th century, the library is a shadow. Some say General Amr ibn al-As burns with what remains to heat the city's bath. Others call this a myth, a story told long after the fact. But whether the last spark was stamped out by conquerors or by time, one thing is certain: the great library is gone. In those ashes may have been plays from great poets we have never heard of, maps of lands we would not see for 1,000 years, secrets of medicine, engineering, perhaps even knowledge that could have changed the course of human history. Imagine standing in that room, knowing you hold the answer to a question no one will ever ask, because you will not live to tell it. This begs a question: what if the library had survived? Could we have cured diseases centuries earlier, reached the stars before the steam engine? Or would human ambition have twisted knowledge into new weapons just as easily as it could forge progress? We will never know. And maybe this is the greatest loss of all. The Great Library of Alexandria exists now only in stories and in our longing, but its shadow stretches over every bookshelf, every archive, every line of code stored on a server farm. Knowledge is fragile. The more we guard it, the less we risk making up to a world where the light has gone out again. Somewhere in the smoke of that ancient fire, truths slipped away forever. Perhaps one day, in some forgotten ruin, a scroll will emerge to whisper them again. Until then, the Library of Alexandria remains history's most haunting silence.